I'm Josh Webb, one of the co-founders of the Breezy company. The Breezy company is a marketing subscription that exists to make your online reputation what it needs to be as really as good as we know your business is. But not just to make projects that look nice, but they're actually things that give people comfort in working with you when they don't naturally know you yet. One of my co-founders, Savannah Abney, and I used to work at North Star Church. One of the things that we got the honor of doing is going and leading for this little group at the time that would come together and just help somebody in a time of crisis. Fast forward about 4 years or so later, unknowing, I got a life-changing diagnosis that required brain surgery and felt like I was hit by a truck. I remember getting a call from Bob Kelly that said, "I just want you to consider coming being an actual recipient of the Helping One Guy." And just like I learned as a typical response, my first thought was, no, I don't deserve this, number one. But then secondly, I thought, I don't really want people to see me at my weakest. And I come to realize that that was a very typical response. When I attended that dinner, I could barely speak, but I had people that had known my whole life. My wife and my boys and myself got to see people just speak life into me. But at that time, I could not hear it in my heart because it's hard to hear the good news when you've heard so much bad news. And it gave me a lot of compassion for people that are going through lots of different struggles because I knew to a certain extent what it felt like. I ran Hog for about 2 years, and during that time, the Breezy company was such a flexible company that I was able to actually run this nonprofit and not have to completely worry about my finances. And so we've become a sponsor, and we've been a sponsor for the last 3 years. It's hard to understand how much one of these crises can affect somebody's heart and affect somebody's hope. And I heard over and over again, the dinner was nice, the money was great, but the part I can't get over was the actual experience of the dinner, of what it did when somebody poured that kind of hope into me again.